Hello my darlings, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about the OG luxury handbag. And if you happen to love luxury handbags, something tells me you're gonna enjoy this video. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you happen to be new here, also please subscribe to my channel because I have lots of luxury handbag related content in here, but not only. Today bag in question is going to be every handbag lover favorite. I think everyone has it on their list, or at least on the wish list or in their collection. It is, it's very heavy, Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM. It is so heavy and it's packed to the brim, and the reason why it's so heavy is because it holds so much. It is currently my everyday bag and it really fits so much. Today I have the whole day to myself. My husband is away. He made me coffee before he left, so I'm gonna sip on that. By the way, look at this favorite cup of mine currently. This is the cup from our trip to Japan and it has everything Japan related. It says Tokyo, it has Shibuya Crossing here, it has Shiba Inu doggo here. It just brings back all the amazing memories from our special trip to Japan last year. And this year we're gonna have another very special trip for my special birthday this time. So as I said, it's Saturday today and I have whole day to myself, and I thought I'll just pack this trusty girl of mine and take my laptop to the coffee shop where I can edit some videos as well as do some work on my laptop, answer some emails, pay some taxes, do some work in regards to one of our properties, and just have everything done while I'm enjoying being out as well. Finally, it's not raining here in Australia, so it is time to enjoy the weather. This bag, if you follow my channel for long enough, you know that this bag is in my collection for 9 or 8 years, a long time. I got it in Europe when I was in Greece. At the time I was living in UAE, so I got a tax return, and yeah, it's been my travel bag for most of the time. I was using this as an airport bag because you can see it's like a great carry-on. It's so spacious. It is really indeed, as the name says, never full, and it's just very durable, and I put it so many times underneath the seat in the plane, and as you see it looks brand new. I'm really glad that I got it for the price I did when I got it. I got it brand new from the shop. Now the prices are crazy, but I'm really glad to see that this bag is back to the scene. This girl is just bag baby. It was on the back seat for a while, for a couple of years. It was like fell off the grace, and now it's just back, and I'm really happy to take it out and just use it as it's supposed to be, because despite having such a big handbag collection, I like to use all of them. So I was using this for travel mostly, and for like daily totes I was using one of my Longchamp bags, but I thought, why not get back to this girl that I have so many great memories with and served me so well. So what I have today, I'll just show you. It looks so, it's so heavy and it's so many things. Anyway, let's just start getting through it. Of course, I have my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera case that also attaches my wide angle lens here and another attachment here, and it's very durable, great, discreet and sleek protection for my main camera. I also have a second camera which I keep in this Louis Vuitton mini pochette. Sometimes I use it as a cosmetic case as well. I initially bought it as a bag, as a mini cute going out bag, but ever since that time the phone overgrown the capacity of the bag. It cannot really serve anymore as a bag. I mean, it can, I can keep the phone in the hand. It is possible, but yeah, I prefer to have an option to put the phone in the bag. So most of the time where I use it is as a cosmetic case or as a great case for my spare camera, which is my very well used and loved Canon G7X. I use this camera so much, and this is every influencer favorite, and I know it's quite hard to get right now, and I'm glad I had it, because at some point after I got this one I wanted to sell it. I'm glad I didn't, because it is a really good camera, especially for the pictures, also for videos. However, for videos this one is better if you are a YouTuber, content creator, but still this one is great for pictures, especially this like Insta Y2K style pictures that are trending now. This is really good. I take the most heavy item out of this bag because it weighed down so much, and this is my MacBook Pro, and this one is the big baby, as you see. I take it with me to edit and yeah, do the work, do the emails. It is quite weighty, but I really like the size of it. Before I used to have MacBook Air, the smaller size, and this one is the full big proper size of MacBook Pro, and this is way better for editing. If I would be working outside more of the time, I would probably have a smaller one, but since it's mostly stationary, my stationary computer, this serves me well. The bigger the better for all the work I'm doing. My husband has his 2 screens in his office there, but I use this one for myself only. And next thing is my some of the more tech stuff, which is boring. I have slots for all the cards, as well as extra, what is this called? Extra memory disk, external disk. It's called external disk, and this is like adapter for all the USBs. I can also attach charging cord to it, and lots of things. I don't know, my husband got all this for me because I am the last person on the planet when it comes to keeping up with technology. But anyway, I have this very cool and cute looking hair clip. Nowadays my hair grew so long, I don't even know when that happened. As you see, they're super long. They're like down to my waist. So the small clip doesn't do it, because when I wrap it up in the real big knot, it just can't grab it, it just can't claw it. So I have this elegant vibe, European style. I was growing up in Europe, as you guys know, I'm European, and I remember throughout all my high school, all the cool girls were always wearing this, and that's also something that I remember and wear now. Back then I had a short hair, so I was not really wearing this one, but now I'm that girl. Better later than never. My perfume of the day is Dolce & Gabbana, The One. I remember I got it, the first time I got this perfume was years ago, when I got my first big girl job in a corporate environment after, that was still when I was doing my master's degree, and I got a job in the Swiss headhunting company, which was recruiting people for management positions. There were CEOs, CFOs, and all sorts of type of management. So this company was only dealing with management level recruitment. And for one of my first salaries, not the first one, not the second, not the third, because I was a working girl who was on my own, and I was paying my bills by myself, my rent and all the expenses and cost of living, and also tuition for my master's degree at the time. So that was expensive. But for one of the salaries that was down the line, I got this perfume. I remember it was such a splurge for me. I bought a smaller size. I remember it was so expensive. In Poland at the time, perfume relatively to the salaries were quite expensive. It is such a nostalgic scent to me because when I smell it, it is a sense of achievement. It gives me, like scent takes us to memory lane. Scent can bring good memories, bad memories. We all have both, but for some reason scent takes me back always to the good memories, and there's always something good that was happening in a period of life that maybe was not so good overall, but scent have this magic ability of taking us to those memories that were just good. And all those, I remember this period of time as an utter struggle, doing everything on my own, living by myself, paying the bills, working so hard, studying at the uni, doing my master, working full time. It was struggle, and somehow, although it was such a tough time, smelling that reminds me of how strong and resilient and achieving I was since the very beginning, since entering adulthood, and how resilient and achieving and determined I was. And that really, really makes me want to hug my younger self from 20 years ago. So many years has passed, and it is so good to look back, to recognize our achievements, our work, and we all deserve to do that. And this is the scent that does that for me. Sense of achieving and rewarding yourself, rightfully so, for it when the reward is due. And sometimes the beginning are tough, but it all reminds me that it's worth to work our way up in life and just keep on going. So that will be forever reminder. I forgot about this for many years during my corporate years in a bank and through different companies. Then I moved to Middle East and I got one couple of years later, and now I have one as well, and it's almost finished, but it will be forever the scent that I look back at fondly. And what is next? So it's still so many things left. I mean, not so many things left. I meant to say it's very capacious and it has ability to still hold so many things despite already such a bulky items being taken out and so many of them taken out. Okay, I'll speed up a little bit because after going through that memory lane, I feel like this video is going to be so long. But sometimes I think it's important to mention these type of things. I know this channel is about the handbags, but I have so much diverse life experience across various industries, and sometimes I feel like it would be a waste not to share that. And if any of you can take whatever you want from that will benefit you, that makes me very happy. I love sharing my experience, and I know from your comments that many times in my previous videos my experience has empowered you and helped you in various stages of life. So the takeaway from today, little positive rant, is to recognize the resilience that you all have inside you. And next thing is my sunglasses. Those are also quite old. You see, lots of my luxury stuff are quite old and they are in an impeccable mint condition. And I think that I always respected the things that I spent money on. I mean, respected is maybe not the right choice of words, but it's forgiven because I am extremely fluent in the language that is not my first language. I meant to say value and appreciate, because respect is more for people. However, I always value the things that I spent money on, and I didn't trash them. I took very good care of them because I believe that this signifies hard work that I put through in life to earn those money in order to be able to spend them. And therefore I always like to take care of things and obviously, without saying, that goes, I take care of people in my life. That goes without saying. So I don't go in the comments at me like, oh my God, you should respect people, not things, and you should care about people, not things. Obviously, but now we are talking about things, so that goes without saying, and not everything has to be disclaimer and justified. Oh my God, like sometimes when I watch videos nowadays of this younger generation of YouTubers, is disclaimer on top of disclaimer, and everyone is always triggered, and everyone is always butthurt about something, and everyone has to always apologize about no, you're not gonna find something like this on this YouTube channel. I'm not gonna apologize for what I think, for what I say, for triggering someone. The truth is, everyone has their own triggers, and everyone, regardless of what you say, gonna get triggered with something. So honestly, it's not my responsibility to tiptoe around everyone else's triggers, and that's what I think of you too. Like, it's not your responsibility. If anyone tries to shut you down for saying how you feel or what you think or what you enjoy because it triggers them, it's not your responsibility to tiptoe around other people's triggers. They should sort themselves out. I'm talking about verbal triggers. Obviously, it's a complicated topic that runs deeper than that, because if someone has PTSD, obviously you will not be intentionally making noise and telling him it's on him to sort this out, obviously. Again, disclaimer, everything is, there is a second, as we say in Poland, second bottom to everything, and things are not black and white. Anyway, why this video is taking into a pep talk, it's just like a stream of thoughts that I would have if I would be sitting with my bestie, and we are besties here because this community is very close to my heart. So sometimes, obviously, naturally, the things that are inside of me, close to my heart, will come out. Anyway, I have to make more dedicated videos to just talk to you more. We can have like morning coffee together and talk about various things of life, regarding various chapters of life and various topics of life. Anyway, back to the things, what's in my bag. So those are my Bulgari sunglasses that I got years ago in Abu Dhabi. You've probably seen them so many times, but there is one disadvantage to them. They're very good quality, means they are very heavy because the lens is made of glass, because it's SPF, as it should be for that price, and it's just heavy and creates indentation here. So not always good if you want to reach the place and have your makeup intact. So for that reason I have another sunglasses that are cheap and light and don't cause any indentation, because it's good to have sunnies with you to avoid squinting your eyes, because we don't want wrinkles, do we? I have hand cream. I have my planner because I am old school like that and I like to write things down. Recently I only start convincing myself to write things down in my digital planner. I mean, on my calendar, actually, calendar on my phone, but I'm still pen and paper type of girl to this day, and I like writing things. I always like writing. I like handwritten letters. I like handwritten notes. For all the special occasions, I always buy my husband a handwritten card. I do the same for my in-laws, for my mother, for anyone I know. I like this handwritten touch. I think there's something nostalgic and special about pen and paper and writing things down. I write in cursive, just that's how I was taught at school, and I really think it makes a difference and adds very nice touch. That was another extra glasses little case. And I also have here my card holder. My card holder, which is Coach card holder in the color hay. Not much more to say about that. It's just quilted card holder. What happened to me? I ran out of words. You see, I speak so much. Quilted Coach card holder in color hay, and I have a matching handbag that goes with it. And what is next? I have my iPhone. I was trying to show you the front, but so many messages popped up. But yeah, I have my iPhone, which I don't know which one is it. And I have, what is that? A card for the vet, because you know I have 2 crazy dogs. And sometimes we have to visit vet for maintenance and upkeep. I have this is supposed to be with the keys, but I detached that because it's too bulky. But this is Shiba Inu that I got in Japan as well, and just as a keepsake from our trip to Japan that was really eventful. And here it's my Coach wristlet. What I was gonna say, this is just like a catch-all for makeup currently. The keys that were attached to that Shiba Inu. I also have some business cards there and a mirror that I also got in Japan, and it's covered with silk. I got that in Silk District. At the time I also got a handbag from my mom-in-law, also made of Japanese silk, because what a handbag lover would buy someone else for a gift if not a handbag. I have some cards for the points, like basically at the time this one is like everything, a bit of everything, and a little messy catch-all. So as you guys know, this Neverfull also comes with another pouch that it's attached with a D-ring here, but I currently don't have it. It's in my bedroom because I don't need to put anything in it. In that little spare pocket, it's where I usually keep my keys, phone, and a card holder. And what I have here is a lip balm, this little lip balm, and the kombucha green tea kombucha pineapple flavored powder that I can add to water and just drink it where I'm in the coffee shop, because I'm not gonna have another coffee after this, because this is my second coffee of the day. Speaking of coffee, I have like a little coffee, what is that, like coffee candy, but I'm not gonna have it today. And this is just cotton bud from the blood test that I had done the other day. We all know why, for what reason it's happening again, and here we go again. Blood test every day begins. So this is all what fits in my handbag today. This has become my everyday handbag recently. It's great because it can fit just a few things only and still remain light, but when I go out and want to just get something on the way, it still can be useful for just sticking more things instead of having a shopper bag with me that is foldable, that I also carry, but I just don't like the look of them. So I rather have this on my shoulder and everything in one place. So that's everything that's in my bag today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the bag, and I hope you enjoy the stories that I shared with you today. If you did, please don't forget to give it thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more. And hopefully I can see you again very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Bye.